Hello, and we are back with another wrap tutorial. In this one, I'm going to explain a commercial wrap from start to finish. If you haven't seen my other videos, I suggest watching them because I am going to skip a couple of steps here. I have already templated out my Mercedes Sprinter. I have already masked the layers and made sure that this is ready to design on. I made sure the wheelbase was right. I got it as close as I could before getting ready to send this off to print when the design is done. So, from this point, I have some logos here that I'm going to work from that I got from a royalty-free site. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab this layer, bring it over here, and what caught my eye about this was I really liked these. Not sure exactly what that is. I think it's just a stray node. Yep. And so I really liked these shapes here, so I'm going to bring this in. Even though it has a clipping mask on it, that's fine. We're going to just bring it in. And right now, I'm currently working on my driver side. I'm going to name that group template and bring this in again. Something I mentioned in another video was bring it in, size it up, make it as big as you can, and click enter. And now I should not have any sort of issues when it comes to quality. I'm just going to bring this up. I'm holding down shift to stretch it out if you're on the latest version of Illustrator. I think that looks alright there. I'm going to make sure my template is locked. And you know what, we're going to have it down here. We're going to have it just miss that corner. So now I can take my logo and I'm going to just bring it on into Photoshop. Bring it up again. And it looks a little bit off with the blue, but I think we can fix that. I'm going to use this body line as my level line, and I will let my installer know that when I go to send it off to print and install. And here, I'm actually going to use this blue for this guy's outline. That looks a little bit off, so let's do it just a bit darker here. Yeah, that looks good. Gonna bring him in. I'm gonna have him split this design right in half. And so from there, if I want to, I can then take my background color and I'm actually going to make it that blue. This way he fades into this. I'm actually going to turn off my template and recolor that. The blues don't seem to match. There we go. And from there, I now have the start of my full wrap. Make him a tad bigger. And I'm actually going to bring him over just enough to where he fills up that negative space. And because this design over here goes absolutely nowhere, I'm going to use my polygon lasso tool. I'm going to come behind, go way around it. I'll turn off my template so I can show you what I'm doing here. See, I missed a little bit. I'm going to delete that. And I notice that his shoe gets a little cut off. That's alright. So we have two options here. We can choose to leave it like that. I could bring him down a little bit maybe. We'll just leave it like that for now. I'm actually going to make this blue the same blue as him. I'm going to outline my strokes because I want them to be shapes. Do this blue. Make sure my text is white. I'm missing these. And I'm going to bring this back in. And now my blues match up. Everything is color coordinated. And I think that'll sit nicely right there. Now that I have my full van set up, I can go on to discussing how to then break this up for commercial. And that will be in part 2 of this video. Thank you for watching. Good luck designing.